see you. Yeah. So if you have not registered your biking club yet with us here, please give your names here, right? Yes. All right. Okay. Now that was just the start, but now I would like to. I would like to. I would like to call upon the stage Sambhav from 6K IOM. And by the way, we would like to thank 6K IOM for being our host here in Bangalore. Thank you so much. And 6K IOM is basically, actually, I won't say anything about it. I will let him do the job. Sambhav, please.
Hi guys, how are you doing this morning? Alright, so basically we're from 6K IOM. 6K IOM is situated on Kasturba Road. We're a unique biking store. It's not just about riding and just not about selling gears and stuff. We do a lot of events and activities which other people don't do. So like yesterday we had our DIY sessions. We do a lot of those kind of things. So if you ever want to know more about your bike and want to know about more different bikes, you can always drop down. We always have a lot of sessions, DIY sessions, and we have a lot of great speakers coming in from the biking community. And we're here to build the biking community with us rather than just do whatever we like. We like to do whatever you like. So we do a lot of events like that. So if you've heard of Motorcycle Day, World Motorcycle Day, so from first year, the first 3 years we organized it completely. Fourth year we didn't, and this year we were supposed to last year, but COVID happened. So you know that we have about 2,000 bikers riding together and stuff. So we do those kind of events. Plus we have our stall there, and then we have KTM Bajaj stalls. So you can just check it out. Alright. Okay, this is something new. Alright, so since they have come to Karnataka, Bangalore, we should welcome them in the most ethnic way. Alright, so we've got the Mysore Pette to welcome them with the shawl. The most authentic way to welcome guests in Karnataka. So I would like to call Uday Chordia, so he can do the guest of honors. Alright, so we call Sunny sir. We like to call him. Ulta. So this is the way we welcome from generations in Karnataka. Now we call Manan sir. Sunil, would you like to call Sunil? The guy with the rocket. Mr. Deepak, guest rider, came in the end top. Clap guys, come on. Right, then we would like to call Pratiksha. Came on the TVS RR 310. And then we call Viju. Viju. And let's have a group picture with the attire. Great. Alright guys, so let's kickstart the event. I would like it to the mic to Manan.
Thank you so much. And can I remove this now? Yeah, thank you. So it is somehow I want the mic. Okay. Thank you. All right, thank you so much. It always feels good to be welcomed in a very ethnic way, and although it is there, I think I'll let it be there. It feels good to be covered with the ethnicity of a certain place. Now, now let's begin. Thank you, and we all know why we are here, or how many of you actually are aware, like why exactly and what exactly is this? Why are we here in Bengaluru, and what are we doing? Anybody? Anyone has an idea? Okay. Yes.
Hi, my name is Rakshit. So this trip is all about to bringing all the biking clubs together across India and spread the message of biking brotherhood. Right, Manan? Hi, good morning, guys. My name is Rakshit. So this trip actually, I'm witnessing this trip for the second time. Last I was in Lucknow. So this trip is all about spreading the message of biking brotherhood across India. As the name says, Road Trip United. So bringing all the biking clubs together, and showing the strength of this community. So I think the great message what the XBHP guys are doing, and hats off to them. Can we have a round applause for huge round of applause for them? So thanks Manan, thanks Sandeep.
Thank you so much for quickly briefing out what exactly we are doing and why we are going all around India. So, just to again quickly tell all of you from our side. So, XBHP is primarily a forum, a platform, a community, and has been. Okay, so everybody's attention is towards the car right now. So what is it doing? Okay, he's trying to park it right next to us. All right. So how many of you are actually aware about XBHP already, like from before today? Okay, that is great. Yeah, all of you know about us. So that makes my life easier. That means I don't have to tell you what XBHP is. So as he rightly said, Road Trip United, as the name suggests, we are going all around India. We are meeting a lot of bikers and biking clubs with a single motto of uniting them and taking them together and giving them a platform wherein we all can meet, we all can ride together. So we are not saying that, okay, you come and be here. We are just saying you come and be here and talk to each other, meet each other, know each other. Because what happens is most of the time there are biking clubs in single city, but the club A doesn't know that club B exists and club B doesn't ride with club C, maybe because of some reasons. So how many biking clubs are here? All right. So how many times it happens that we ride together? This club rides with that club. Hardly happens, right? So that is our motto, that yes, you may have a different kind of different biking clubs, but there is no harm in riding together or maybe planning something wherein we can do something together, right? Because it doesn't matter what bike you have. So for example, that is the reason why we have this range of motorcycles and car with us. So whereas we have the world's fastest Ninja H2 with us, the world's biggest capacity Rocket 3R. At the same time, we have got one of the best looking, most beautiful made in India Apache RR 310, the sport bike of India, and a very potent scooter which is Ntorq. It's a 125cc. So from 125cc to 2500 cc's, we are all same. Doesn't matter if you are on two wheels, we are bikers, right? So that is the primary motto, and with that, the entire concept of Road Trip United came from XBHP, and the XBHP came from one single mind of course, later on, everybody joined together and made what it is today. So I would like to call that mind here. Sunny.
Well, thank you so much, Manan. So hello, Bengaluru. Good morning. Right, I see that last time I came here, the attendance was 3 times more. There were 2 reasons. One is that we were riding on the road. We met at a toll. Who was there last time in Road Trip United with us? There were a lot of people. Was there anyone? Yeah. And of course, because of COVID, also, everything has been impacted. But I think life is becoming slowly back to normal. So thank you so much for coming here, and Manan has explained most of the things to you over here, why we are here, what we are doing. So after this, we are going towards Krishnagiri and then, Kanyakumari, and then back up from the west coast all the way back to Delhi. So this is our 9th India ride that we are doing, and this time we thought that we should take different kind of motorcycles like we did the first time. I don't know if you know what we did the first time in 2006. In 2006, we also had a 1000cc bike and we also had a scooter. So both ends of the spectrum were covered. So XBHP actually means X amount of brake horsepower. So X can be 0 for a cycle, X can be 230 for a Ninja H2. I see there is one more Ninja H2 over there. So who's that? Who's riding that? You're riding that, all right. And I think there are a couple of N-Talks also over here. So we are welcoming all kind of people, all kind of machines, as long as you're wearing a helmet, wearing your riding gear. So coming to that, I just also want to thank another group of people, a company which is called Turtle Wax, which is also providing us a different kind of protection. So I just want to quickly call Rajit from Turtle Wax, because we've got these 3 gift hampers to give away. We're going to ask you a couple of questions today. Actually 3 questions very quickly. Rajit, please. No, you have to just say a couple of words. So, about the company, then I'll ask the questions.
Good morning, everybody. So I'll quickly say. So I handle marketing for Turtle Wax, and I promise I'll not do any marketing today, much. Just wanted to say thanks to. So before that, welcome to Bangalore to the complete XBHP team, and thanks to Sunny, Manan, and everybody from XBHP for giving us a chance for being the official auto care partner. And Turtle Wax, very quickly, we are a leading car care company, so we are celebrating 75 years this year, and we are in 120 countries, and India is a new entrance. And you can just go to amazon.com/turtlewax for finding out any of the product information. So thanks, Sunny. So you can go ahead and ask any bike related questions.
Alright, are you ready? This is quite heavy. So whoever is on a motorcycle, I don't think you'll be able to take this. I hope you have panniers on your bike, right? Alright, the first question, let me ask you. Let's start with my favorite question. So this is the H2, right? So when the tachometer is at, let's say, 10,000 RPM, how many RPM is the impeller of the supercharger running at? Raise your hand and then answer. You know there is a supercharger inside the bike, right? So what speed is the supercharger running if the actual crank, if the tachometer is showing 10,000 RPM? Anyone wants to try their luck? 14,000? Wrong, sorry. 8,000? Wrong. You would probably know. You also don't know. Alright, he's riding H2, okay, fine. So, since nobody knows, so basically it runs at more than 10 times the RPM which is shown on the tachometer. So if the tachometer is showing 10,000, the impeller is running at around 120,000 RPM. And that is why it gives you that boost. And that's the reason why this is the world's fastest bike, despite being 998cc, which is the same like as ZX10R. So next question, talking about Turtle Wax is present in 120 countries. How many countries have we done as XBHP on motorcycles? Raise your hands. Huh? 14? 60? 66? No. Anyone else? No one. So I think you have to take it back today. Okay, I'll ask one more question. Yeah, we try to make it simple. Okay.
150.
Who said 150? 24. I wish we had done 150, but no, not so soon. Right. Okay. How many horsepower is the Rocket 3R? No, horsepower. By the way, that is also incorrect. Anyone? How many bhp is the Rocket 3? Huh? That we're talking about the section of the rate tire, 240. That is not the horsepower. One? Really, you're close enough. Come. So finally, we have a winner. 167 bhp. Come on stage. So the Rocket 3 is not about the power, it is about the torque and it's about the engine capacity, 2500 cc. So you would like to please give.
Congrats. So we have two more gifts now.
Okay, we'll save that for a little bit later now. Alright, so whoever motorcycling clubs are here, have you given your name to Mr. Panikar? We have a small note of thanks. I saw some hands raised. Motorcycling clubs, please raise your hands. There was some, Panikar, did you get anyone?
Alright. So while Sunny has started this giveaway thing, I would like to do a small giveaway as well. Where is it? Where is the gift box? Can I get it? Yes, here it is. So there is a gift box here as well, which has been provided by Castrol Power One. So this is something which takes care of your bike internally, while the Turtle Wax was protecting your bike or machines from outside. This protects your machines from inside. So this is more like a teaser for you. This we will do the giveaway. But before that, we have somebody that I would want who to come here and want him to, or them actually, to say something, motivate us, because seeing them riding itself is very motivating to us. So I would want Ravi sir and ma'am to be here, please. So Ravi sir has been an inspiration for all of us for riding and fulfilling your dreams on motorcycles. Sir.
Hello, good morning to all of you. Thank you, nice to meet you all of you here. Let me introduce myself. I am Ravi Shankar. This is my wife Juliana, and we've been riding together for 26 years now, all over the country. So still riding, and most of our rides have been on a small bike, 125cc Suzuki ZS. So I just got my Honda Highness just 2 months back, 2-3 months back, and we just started. I've done around 3,000 on that. So we just started our riding on the bigger bike now. So it's been, well, a lot of experience all over the country. We've been to Spiti also some time back with help, a lot of help from coming in XDHD and all that. They helped us a lot to do the ride. And anyway, it's nice to be here. And this is my wife. Say hi to her.
Hello everybody. It's nice to get the XPHP team coming here, though we cannot make it very often to Delhi. So we're very grateful for your whole team to come here, Sunny, and everybody else. and to get to see all of you, the Bangalore boys, at one roof. Actually, there's no roof here. So it's nice to meet each and every one of you. So have a nice day. God bless.
Thank you, sir.
So any tips for all these young gentlemen, because you know later on when they find their partners, how to keep riding with them, you know, how do you manage all this, like 26 years? And the best part is they were not on a super bike. They were which was your first?
Suzuki ZS 125.
So for now you have just upgraded finally.
Just 2-3 months back.
So what is your secret, please?
No secrets, just enjoy your ride, that's it. And as long as you enjoy your ride and ride responsibly, that's very important. Ride responsibly, always wear the right riding gears. Don't ride without riding gears. And ride responsibly, you enjoy your rides, nothing else. As long as you enjoy your rides, you keep riding.
But today people want a fancy bike with a lot of power. I mean, don't look at these bikes. You know, we all started with small, lower capacity motorcycles. We graduated slowly. So it's not that, you know, we immediately sat on these kind of machines. So you have to take it slow, and actually the bike does not matter. The partner, the riding experience, how you ride, how you capture your rides, they actually matter. So thank you so much, sir. And we just want to give you one small note of thanks. It is just, you know, a lot of people get inspired by you, a lot of couples. So we just want you to keep doing what you are doing. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Is Mr. Asad here? No? Alright, so I just want to quickly call one gentleman, Deepak Gupta, Extreme Moto Adventure here. Where is Mr. Deepak Gupta? Mr. Deepak Gupta, where are you hiding? Okay, who all moto vlog here? Who do moto vlogging? Alright, I know more than these people they do, because a lot of people have the cameras on their helmets. So if you're moto vlogging, then this person here is one of the most successful moto vloggers in the country, both in terms of numbers and in terms of the content he gets. So who knows him? Raise your hand. Yes. See. So now you have to address. Tell your these people and the people who are watching live that what has been your secret. You know, आप कैसे पहुँचे जहाँ पे हो?
So first of all तो थैंक यू XBHP को, सनी भाई को और कैस्ट्रॉल पावर एंड अल्टीमेट को इधर मुझे इस राइड में शामिल करने के लिए रोड ट्रिप यूनाइटेड 2021 में बेसिकली जो मेरी जर्नी है अगर मैं बताऊं तो वो स्टार्ट ही हुई थी XBHP के साथ 2012 से। और उस टाइम जो रैंगलर का कंपटीशन होता था उस टाइम भी हुआ था, तो वहीं से स्टार्ट हुई। और उसके बाद 2017 में मैंने मोटो ब्लॉग्स वगैरह स्टार्ट किया और फिर वीडियोस वगैरह डालता रहा। बेसिकली कंटेंट अच्छा होना चाहिए और डिफरेंट होना चाहिए, तभी आपका जो ब्लॉग्स वगैरह हैं वो आगे बढ़ेंगे। ज़्यादातर जो मेरे ब्लॉग्स होते हैं वो एडवेंचरस काइंड ऑफ होते हैं, ज़्यादातर हिमालयाज़ वगैरह कुछ डिफरेंट दिखाने की कोशिश होती है जिससे कि लोग उनको देखें। अगर नॉर्मल चीज़ें दिखाएंगे तो शायद वो टिक ना करें, तो बस मेरी यही कोशिश होती है डिफरेंट चीज़ें दिखाएं और कंटेंट अच्छा हो।
तो बाकी शब्द इतने कम इसलिए बोले कि बाकी सारे तो ब्लॉग के लिए हैं। आप सीक्रेट नहीं बताना चाहते यार, आप बताना नहीं चाहते, आप 1 मिलियन फॉलोअर्स को पहुंच कैसे रहे हो? अरे बताओ यार, वो यंग लोग हैं, छुपाओ मत, बताओ।
कंटेंट अच्छा होना चाहिए बेसिकली और डिफरेंट होना चाहिए। मेन मोटो वही है कि भाई कुछ अलग करोगे तभी आगे बढ़ोगे। और बस यही है, 3-4 साल से मैं कर रहा हूँ ये और कंटिन्यूसली डाल रहा हूँ वीडियोस वगैरह। अगर आप कंटिन्यूस नहीं डालेंगे यूट्यूब पर तो थोड़ा डाउन हो जाता है, और डालते रहो कभी ना कभी तो सक्सेसफुल हो गए होगे।
तो ये बात रही इनकी। एक और यहाँ पे है, मैं उनको बुलाना चाहता हूँ। देयर इज अ लेडी हियर, Pratiksha. She, I think, is the first woman in India or. Actually, better रहेगा आप ही बता दो. कुछ गलत हो गया तो इशू हो जाएगा. So, Pratiksha, please.
First of all, I would like to thank XPHP for making me a part of this road trip journey, the Road Trip United 2021, and I actually joined them from Hyderabad, and today is my last day over here. About my biking journey, I started a few years back in 2016, wherein I took part in Ambi Valley drag race. I happened to go there with few of my friends. Back then I was pursuing my automobile engineering diploma, and I took part in drag racing in 2016. After that, I wanted to do more into racing, and I went for the selections of India's first female racing team, which was powered by TVS, and luckily I got selected in that team. And I was part of the TVS Racing Series in 2016 and 2017. After that, I started touring a bit, and the most adventurous ride for me was, of course, Ladakh, which is everyone's bucket list. And the most memorable ride for me was with the XPHP. In the year 2019, I was part of XPHP Great Asian Odyssey, wherein they covered 15 countries, and I covered 3 countries with them: Malaysia, Singapore, and Sri Lanka. And apart from 2 wheels, I even drive buses and trucks. I was trained under Mumbai's iconic BST bus services. And after that, I was titled as Mumbai's first female bus driver. I have a license to drive a bus and truck. So that's it. That's about me. Thank you. And XBHP, again, I would like to thank you for making me part of this journey. And I wish you keep on growing and growing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. There is another gentleman who has joined us, Vichu. So he's also a blogger. So how we are doing this is that we are inviting people who are joining us for 400-500 kilometers. Vichu, just a couple of lines about yourself.
First of all, thanks to XBHP team for inviting me for this ride, Road Trip United 2021. Okay, and I am from Kerala. I just joined today, so I was a part of XBHP Dominar Great Asian Odyssey in 2019. That was also to ride in Malaysia, to roam around in Malaysia. So it was a great ride. I had a great experience with the team. So again, I am in this ride. So every ride is special for me. I started my biking 14 years before when I got my license, and before that also I used to ride, and I started my vlogging I think 3 years back, and I used to do motorcycle reviews, and also I completed my Kerala to Kashmir ride on 2019 on my Dominar, and also gone to small rides and big rides. So riding is just a passion for me. I'm basically a software engineer, and so I'm excited to ride with the team from here from Bangalore to Cochin. So that's
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. All right, so quick question for this, the Castrol Power One gift hamper. So here is the print magazine, the XBHP print magazine. Can you tell us when it was started, when the first issue was printed? Sorry? No. No. Sorry? No. You are going to say all the years and then one will be right, obviously. You have to tell me the month also. No. 2004, the magazine? No. So 2003 XBSP was founded. I'm talking about the magazine, the print magazine. So 2010 October is the right answer, and he said September. Great. So first of all, I want to give you this copy. This is the latest issue, and this also. Please hold this. It's quite heavy, so we'll send it to your house. Please give your address to Mr. Manan here. So congratulations on that. You can take the magazine. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so Mr. Manan, please. All right. So it seems that people are losing on some energy. So Monster Energy is also here. So we'll be distributing some energy drinks. Okay. So now while we are here, we have done some giveaways. We could not thank all of you more by doing anything, but at least what we can do is we can at least give you a note of thanks to be here, and to all the biking clubs who have actually made motorcycling a kind of a culture, a lifestyle here in Bengaluru, and not only in Bengaluru but in entire India. So, but before that, I would like to thank all of the partners who have actually understood our vision and came forward to support us. Like for example, here in Bengaluru, 6K IOM and Kivraj Motors, they came forward and supported us in hosting this event today. So, and moving forward, similarly like Turtlebacks has understood our concept, and all. But like the entire Road Trip United has been powered by Castrol Power One and supercharged by Free Charge UPI. Besides that, we have got other partners as well who have come forward, like the Apache RR310, the TVS Ntorq, and Triumph India with their Rocket 3R, and the Motorola phones, Motorola with their Motorola phones, the Legion laptops. So they have come forward to support us, and also the other partners like the Rhinox and the Exor helmets made in India. So we are proudly using them. Besides that, we have more or less everybody who are supporting us. Like the Thar is there, CEAT Tires for the car as the car tire partner for us. So everyone who has come forward and who understood, we really want to thank them. Now, yep. Alright, so many people, they connect with us. They say that you want sponsorship, you want to ride from this place, you want to do this. So how can we get sponsorship? A lot of people, email me, message me on Instagram. So I just want to tell you one thing, just a bit of advice. If you want support from companies, if you want support from people, or generally you want to make motorcycling your career or riding your career, so one option is obviously YouTube. You create your own content, you become a motor vlogger, and you start earning out of it. So who wants to make riding motorcycles a career here? So whoever is not raising their hands, I guess you have a better job already. So can you please tell me, for example, what is better than riding motorcycles for a living? Please, no. People who did not raise their hands, obviously they are content in doing whatever they are doing. I mean, obviously we all love our jobs, but a lot of people, a lot of youngsters, they come up to me, they say that, we want to become this and that. We want to ride motorcycles for a living. So first of all, let me give an advice. Please do not start riding motorcycles or trying to make it a career because you just want to enjoy. Enjoying one thing is one thing, but making something a profession is altogether a different thing. Doing it every day for years and years, I think not many people can do that. So first of all, you have to realize from inside whether you really want to become a motor vlogger or you want to ride motorcycle for a living. Next advice is that please learn photography and videography. Cinematography, let me put it that way. I cannot stress enough how important it is to capture what you feel on a motorcycle. If you want to make this your living, if you want to tell people what do you feel about riding, for example, around India, what do you feel when you ride RR310 or the Rocket 3, like you need to tell a story with your pictures. So a lot of people I see, they are very good riders, they want sponsorship, but they're not willing to record their rides. So tell me, why will people follow you? What kind of story will you tell to so many people who are looking up to you? So that is a bit of advice. You can connect with us. We can get you, can help you get sponsorships. You can write us at info@xbhp.com. And if you're good in these things, very basic things, and we'll get you on your way. And we'll also print you in the magazine. So that is that. And we can start with the first club here called Chakrasena. Chakrasena, nice. Very interesting name and a very appropriate name. So Chakra here is, I think, the wheel.
Hi, very good morning, Bengaluru. My name is Anil. I'm part of Chakrasena team. Since 2017, we have been associated with this. I have been associated, I own a Duke 250, and that's the beast for me now, the KTM Duke 250, the best machine for everyday commuting and also for your touring. So Chakrasena means, most of the people are aware, Chakra means the wheels, okay, any wheels, and Sena means is the group. So great to be part of that. We do a lot of short rides on a weekend and even on a government holidays, making this utilization of the days with meeting a lot of new people in my road trips. It's great.
I must admit that you are one of the most creative and sensible names that I've come across. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so one more question. Let me actually we'll give this away with one more question. Which was the first superbike to be launched in India? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Huh? Charisma. Yeah, see, so the technical, I am looking after the technical definition of a superbike. High capacity bike. Any bike can be superbike, I agree. So Hero Honda Charisma was, I agree that it was, I think, the first bike to have a bikini fairing and to start the trend of good looking motorcycles. But that is not the correct answer. So which was the first beta class bike to be launched in India? India? No, wait, you. Wait, no, please, one. Busa? No. You mean the fire blade? No, wrong answer. Wrong answer. I can't, okay, wait. No. Wrong. Okay, when was it launched? No, tell me the year. No, the first superbike to be launched in India, officially liter class, was the Yamaha R1 in 2009. So, should we give this to him or not? No, please. So, Hayabusa was the first superbike to be made famous in India by, I think, whom? But the first superbike to be sold in India was the Yamaha R1. Liter class, yeah. So, please give your name to Mr. Mahara. Thank you. Okay, so I have one more question. Which was the actual bike which made you scared, which was launched in India, which everyone wanted to own? Just raise your hand, raise your hand. Well, so I want to call the RD50 Club, Bangalore. Actually, this whole question started when I saw this name, RD350 Club. This is one bike I remember when I got on the bike, I felt that it should have this weight and it should stop properly with the kind of power it has. And that is the reason why it was also called the Widowmaker. And I have one more question for all of you, but first let's hear from the man.
Hi Sunil. Hi guys. I'm Vishal Agarwal here from the RD350 Club. I've been associated from XKHB from a decade. I know Sunil from a very long time. And thanks to everyone for making a good morning. I'm here on my PSA, which is a 1952 And I'm a vintage collector. I have about 40 vintage bikes from ASPs to PSAs and a lot of other bikes including RD350. So great, thank you. Nice to be here. Thanks guys.
But amongst every bike you chose to say RD50, what is so special in that bike?
RD350 bike is my dad's bike. It's a single hand bike from the showroom. So I was born seeing that bike and I raced up on that bike. So eventually in 2009 I formed the club of RD350 Club. And now we have about 10 chapters all over India. And since it's a bike from my childhood which I love the most, so I consider this to be the best even now.
The amount of kick it has is amazing. So you know the boost of the Ninja H2, it reminds me of the two-stroke motor, you know. Like it's kind of two-stroke, like immediate power. So well, thank you so much for coming here and okay. So Roars of Royal. Roars of Royal. Can we have you on stage? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. What ID?
Team Friendly Superbikes. Well, that's a nice name. Friendly Superbikes. I guess the guy who's riding the H2 is coming and I know why he calls this as Friendly Superbikes. Can anyone guess why he calls this as Friendly Superbikes? All classes of superbikes. No, I have another reason. I have one more reason why you called it Friendly Superbikes. Because the Ninja H2 whistles. That's why. Alright. Okay. Mojo Tribe Bangalore chapter. So you are coming as a tribe, I see. Nice.
Tribe, as the name says, our tribe members are here. So this is the strength of our community. Right. So we ride the whole motto of Mojo Tribe is riding together, enjoying, exploring new places, going on adventure rides, distance rides. So that's how we are here. And what's the something?
So this is Vijay here. Quickly wanted to talk about the Mojo because it's a very underrated bike. A lot of, it's like we have a lot of passion for the Mojo, especially me, Rakshit, and who is part of the tribe. Because we really want to, have that bike actually shine. Because it's an Indian made and it's from the whole Mahindra, right? So we really want that bike to actually flourish in the market. So here, with that, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks. Okay. So Domina Riders Club Bengaluru. Again, Domina is very close to us because we did the next question. I think we can ask regarding that only. Okay, so my next question for the gift hamper from Castrol Pawan is that how many countries did we do from Delhi to Singapore on the Domina in 2019? Wait, don't answer, otherwise, you'll be disqualified. Yeah. Okay. No. No. But you have to tell the name of the countries also. No, please. At least get 6 countries right.
Yeah, it was Malaysia. India, Malaysia. I hardly know the names of those countries. I'm very bad at remembering all the names and all. So, for the ODC thing.
Should we just give him a can or the whole gift hamper? Yeah, I think we'll give him a can. Only can. All right. Which bike do you ride? 1040. No. So here, just a can for you. Sorry. Who can answer all the countries? Confident? Come. So if you answer this, let me change a little bit. We'll give you a turtle wax hamper. I hope you have panniers. Anybody?
I can manage. Okay, I think you guys started from India, then crossed over to Bhutan, then I think you guys came back and then moved to Myanmar. Myanmar, you crossed over to Laos, then southern Thailand, then Thailand you moved down to Malaysia, Singapore, then it was shipped to Sri Lanka, and then from Sri Lanka, I suppose you guys back to India. Yeah, I mean, maybe you crossed the Laos, I don't know whether you reached Vietnam, Thailand, and then kind of moved into that circuit and came back down to Singapore and then Sri Lanka. Am I somewhere close or? Okay, I don't know, I missed out any other countries in between. Laos, yeah, Laos I think I did mention.
Where is Angkor Wat?
Oh, Angkor Wat, yeah. I think Angkor Wat, I remember, yes. Angkor Wat, also you crossed from Thailand to Angkor Wat and back.
Cambodia.
Cambodia, right. Yes,
Oh,